I'm curious as to whether you think this association with the Jenners, who has an association with reality TV and something that is considered maybe a little bit more lowbrow than what the Academy like thinks of itself, whether that could potentially harm his campaign.
I think it definitely would before they reformed the voting body and lowered the minimum age or the average age down from like 93 or whatever the hell it used to be. I think now that the voting body is younger and more diverse than it used to be, I doubt that hampers him more than it hurts him. I'm sure there are some people who don't like his shtick or think he's trying too hard. He associates with the wrong people, whatever. He's campaigning in the wrong way. That was kind of, I think, one of the underrated storylines of last year was the way that Timmy really campaigned for an Oscar last year, but campaigned in a non-traditional way. Whereas Adrian Brody was doing the classic like meet and greets, like showing up to screeners, sitting down with Academy members. Timmy was doing very little of that. Instead, he was doing like a blitz of like podcast interviews and putting out a lot of reels that were like going viral and just being very present on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff, which ultimately ended up with him getting a Screen Actors Guild Award, where the voting body is younger, but he fell short of the Oscar. I think that's one of the things that really interests me about Timmy, because like I said earlier, is that he feels kind of like the first like next generation movie star who's selling movies based on his presence in them. Like I know multiple people who went to the Bob Dylan movie just because it was a Timmy Chalamet movie, and that's a Bob Dylan movie. Like it's not like it's not a movie about a fucking ping pong player.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting question. I feel like that helps him more than it hurts him, because I feel like the people who are like old and grumpy and don't like that stuff just aren't aware of it enough to like hold it against him. Whereas for the young people, they love that stuff. Like Gen Z like really likes Timmy Chalamet, and there's not like that many Gen Z people in the Academy voting body, but there are like a lot of like millennials, and I think he might get in trouble with his cockiness, because he does like to give interviews where he's like, I gave an amazing performance, and I've given like 7 amazing performances in a row, and I'm working really hard because I want to be the best in the game, and I'm going to be I want to be the best actor of my generation. And I think that stuff is playing really well with younger people, but that's obviously going to rub older people the wrong way to have this young kid talking like he thinks he's Brando.